Stinks, part 2. It's sad that I even got to do a part 2, but clearly I got a lot of information I need to clear up, so let's get into it. A lot of y'all saying I don't know what I'm talking about, apparently, but there's a multitude of people that was agreeing in the comments, but that's besides the point, right? We're going to talk about my experience alone. Mind you, we're not talking about post-surgery, right? Like right after post-surgery, like that first month or whatever, because I already touched on that in the first video. I said, obviously, the secretions and, the flesh, all that'll make it smell, right? But I also touched on the hygiene part afterwards. And mind you, I don't have a problem getting ladies, as you can probably tell. So I didn't experience it personally a couple times, not too many, a couple times. And I have a opinion on that I want to share. Like, I really feel like certain women not taking into consideration that they just got some new buns. Like, you just got a whole dump truck put back there, bro. It's not.
Now, trust me, gentlemen. I don't too much trust a man to get his eyebrows done, but we're going to listen to him.
The same. You can't even clean your body the same. So you might miss a spot. Believe it or not. And y'all trying to be the judge for yourselves. Y'all can't. Y'all got to let other people judge for you. Sorry. You got a BBL. You can't sit here and get in the comments and say it don't stink and all this, that, and the third. We need opinions from others. We need others' opinions. Truth be told, you got to clean yourself different. You got to keep up with your hygiene different. Come on now. A woman that was born with a natural big butt, obviously she gonna know how to clean it already. She gonna know how to clean herself already, right? You just got a whole new setup. She gonna be different. I'm sorry, it's gonna be different, especially for some women. They bad with their hygiene already.
Facts. Definitely gonna talk about that. Stinking coochies.
You got all this ass back there.
And stank coochie.
But you're not cleaning properly.
And stank cooch.
Like, come on now.
With the stank cooch.
On BBL stinks.
Listen, he didn't lie. He was telling the truth. Y'all be over here, coochie stinking. Just doing what you want to do. Just living wild, wet, and free. It's a crazy world out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really be thinking y'all doing it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be thinking y'all doing it, but y'all really be looking like this. Look at this. The ant's life. Look at that thing, man. It's a brick on the back. What are y'all doing? So now you got the stank cooch. You got the doggone BBL stinking. And don't mess around and have a bad day and didn't wipe right. Now the ass is stinking too. We can't win.
I've been telling y'all, if you want to do a BBL, do your research, because Miami ain't it. First of all, it's cheap for a reason. Let's start there. Secondly, everybody's ass looks the same. Like, why are they putting these big old dump trucks on shorties that have skinny ass legs? Do a skinny BBL. If you're a doctor, you should know how to do that. And I'm speaking from experience because I saw Dr. Miami with my first BBL, and he literally made me look like my ass was full of cement and it was weighing me down. That I had to go get it revised years later to actually match my frame.
Ridiculous. So, revised.
Do not.
What about the natural?
Miami or Florida to get a BBL. It's absolute garbage.
How about going in the gym? You know what I'm saying? How about going in the gym? You know what the problem with these women are, man? They're out here not wanting to put in the work. They don't want to put in the work for having a nice body. And they also don't want to put in the work to get the right kind of man. You want to know the kind of man they want? You guys want to see a Pookie and a Ray Ray? I'm going to show you a Pookie.
It's time for y'all to start giving custody of your children over to the father.
Nah, no thank you. I told you I ain't want no damn kids. You knew that. You remember that night I took you to Wendy's? I got you that 4 for $4 meal. I wanted to make you feel special.
The classics, 4 for $4, 5 for $5.
Panties. And the night I got in them, I said, hey, I'm about to release. What you want me to do? You said, come in me, daddy. Come in me, big daddy. I said, okay. You gonna take care of? You gonna take care of the situation? You say, yeah, I'm gonna take care of it. Next thing you know, I got a goddamn letter in the mail, so I need to pay some child support. I say, what the fuck? So now you keep your baby. I told you I ain't want it. Shit, I warned you. When it comes before destruction, you better start listening.
You know, that's the kind of men that they love, y'all. That's the kind of men that they love. They love those type of guys, man. They can't get enough. They can't get enough. You know what I'm saying? Look, these BBLs, these women got these bad built bodies, these wide backs and these skinny legs, and then they'll have that doggone BBL in the back. Dude, it's looking crazy out here right now, man. And y'all talking about the passport bros? How dare you talk about the passport bros with y'all looking the way that y'all look? This is ridiculous. Man, look, y'all out here with these BBLs, so your booty's going to automatically be, you know, a lot more dense and hard than a regular woman's booty, and then they're built bad, then they're leaking. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bad, listen, man, you're getting a bad deal all around. You know, that's the story of the current America. Patch her up until, or patch her up to get her to the next destination. But we're over that. We're trying to move on to greener pastures. Overseas, or we can get a woman that's going to get on our game plan and it's going to have herself together. These Filipino women, they don't play that game. They know how to go to the bathroom and wipe their booty. They know how to wash, and they take care of themselves. They're not over there getting these doggone booty implants. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, it's the upgraded version, but you know what I mean. It's the same thing. And expecting for us to deal with it while acting like they're some kind of bad chick. No, you're just some bad built chick. Get this on real quick. Put it right here. Put that right there real quick. You know, got one more video to give a better explanation of what I'm talking about here. What we got going on here? Let's go. All right. Absolutely not. Still dirty. They hose that ass off. Look at that. Now, y'all be careful when you're over there hosing that ass off. Don't get ass all over the walls. And look at that jet. You know what I'm saying? That jet power on that hose. Poop all over us. Listen. Do you see what I'm saying? These women out here are giving us low quality, taking dry paper to a wet ass. So we're getting fecal matter, little pieces of fecal matter all over the place. You know, they got the BBL going on. Not able to wipe properly. Weren't doing it in the first place properly. Now, definitely can't do it. Not getting in between the cheeks. And we already know the cooch stinks. The cooch has been stinking. The cooch was stinking before they even got the BBL. You know what I'm saying? Rotten fish. You know what I mean? And overseas, they're hosing it off for you. You're good to go. They're hosing it off, man. You know, I don't know what else needs to be said. You know, you guys, earlier, I was having to have a long conversation with my lawyer, man. It's on that phone, they do forever. You know, and then sending paperwork back and forth and whatnot. But again, it still feels better knowing that I'm well on my way through this process. And, you know, only thing next I have to do is get this quick deed lawyer. I get another lawyer for this quick deed thing so I can get her name off the doggone deed on the land. But this step is needed. So I just wanted to get on here to speak with you guys really quickly about why you should definitely be holding out on these American women. And for some reason, they think that the BBL chicks are the best of the best right now in America when all men have said no, we don't want them. So you have these leaky booties, and there's been stories of this for quite some time. I don't know if you guys remember, there were stories of Kim K having these type of issues back in the day, leaky booty issues and all this stuff like that. Like these stories were out. This stuff has like been around for a while, and they continue to still go and get this stuff done so that they can compete with other women. They don't even care how it operates outside the clothes. They just want to compete with other women, and we're getting the butt end of it. You know what I'm saying? Pun intended. Switching it around. You know, I work out before I come out here. So, you know, we have to look past all the fake, because I mean that's just the definition of fake right there, fake butt and everything. You know, look past all the fakery. Continue to push the narrative for natural women, and wherever we need to go to get those natural women. You know what I'm saying? If it's not here in the States, then we need to go where they are. That's why I put the videos up so you guys can understand. If you've dealt with a stank cooch or you dealt with a stank BBL, you're not alone. You're not alone, brother. You know what I mean? You're a man in demand right now. You are a man in demand. You are wanted all over the globe. They're not going to show you the media from other countries where women are like, come on, come here, come to us, because that goes against the American way and the American agenda to keep you enslaved. So what you have to do is look for yourself. Just start looking around. Just start looking around. Just start peeping around, checking things out, see what's going on with you. There's a lot of this. Listen, you take your American swag, riz, whatever, game, however you want to call it. You take that overseas, man, I'm telling you, you're going to feel like a superstar, dude. I'm going to go over there stepping off the way that I am. Taking my, what I'm saying, the way that I am and the way I dress over there. Those women, they're going to be losing their minds, man. You know what I mean? They're patiently awaiting, for Americans to come over there and change their lives, while you're sitting over here taking the leftover scraps from a Pookie, Ray Ray, Brady, or Brad, or Chad, and you're hoping she's going to act right. Man, it's crazy. You can go somewhere where you know they're going to act right. You can go somewhere, and it doesn't have to be the Philippines. It can be Colombia. Anywhere in South America. It could be Mexico. It can be, it's overused. There's Brazil and the Dominican Republic. There's places everywhere, man. There's some people in Japan and stuff like that. There's places everywhere. Why are you limiting yourself to the women that are in your backyard? Y'all look crazy. You gotta broaden your horizons. Listen, I understand you want to be able to have both options, but you're gonna piss off American women if you're going overseas. I do it all the time. They get pissed off, cut me off. It's whatever. Everything be going great, and then I don't know. I guess they can see I'm serious about going overseas, and they find a reason. They find a reason to cut me off. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. I'm not doing nothing with you anyway. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. They have to do what they need to do in the States to find a sucker. I mean, a new man. And we have to do what's best for us. Optimizing ourselves, making our money go as far as it can go. Eating how we want to eat, going on vacations, seeing the world. I just really feel like staying in the States. I'm glad I was in the Army, because I don't know if I would go overseas if I wasn't in the Army. But once I was in the Army and seen everything overseas, I'm like, I want to go over there and, see that again without the uniform. They're very polite over there. They love Americans. And, we go over there and see what we can do. It's better than being here where you're being treated like leftovers. Hang on. Yeah, it's a lot better than here where you're treated like leftovers. You'll have a prime guy that can go overseas and be a complete Chad, a stud, you know what I'm saying, a king. And that same guy will get treated like a lame, a loser, a cornball over here in the States. Now, who's calling you the cornball? Oh, the same people that sided with the powers that be so they can get food stamps and, government housing and stuff like this. The same people that's always looking for a reason to put you down for no good reason. It's just the American woman way. And you get it on both sides of the fence. If you're an American black man, you get it from pretty much everybody. And then if you're an American white man, I be seeing the white women out there giving y'all the business too. They be doing their little thing. They do their Becky thing. And Keisha does her Keisha thing. But we're all having the same problem over here. They just don't seem to appreciate a good man. They want to get the Chads and Tyrones, but they know what they're doing. Never think that they can get them and think, they think they really can change them. No, they just want their ride on the carousel, and then sometimes they get caught up doing too much, being too messy, living life wet, wild, and free, and that's why you need to go overseas, man. Because, listen, the first thing a woman will say here in the States, oh, you're just going overseas so you can, just pay for it from someone. Listen, no one's going over there for that. But the fact that you jump right to that shows that that's where your mind is at. And that's what the American woman is doing. Again, deposits for dates is, I don't know what you want to call it, man. It's like, it's like light work, like light prostitution. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Hey, what's going on, gang? What's going on? What's going on, fam? Salute, salute. You know what I'm talking about. These women over here want deposits, expensive dates, and you're still not getting any cooch. You guys do me a favor, smash that like button or tap the screen tap the hearts. I'm sorry. Tap the hearts or laughing buttons. Just the engagement. It all helps. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? You're coming in heavy and strong on the cornballness today. Let's not do that. I'm about to sum this up here shortly, but you absolutely never will. I don't know who you are, but it seems like you're having a great day and you're feeling yourself. Don't do that. Oh no, don't do that. You know what I mean? Exactly. All that projecting that they do, brother, they're over there worried because they know, oh man, they're going to go over there and get women for cheaper prices because y'all are out here paying for it anyway. Y'all are paying for it. They just have a legal way of having you pay for it. Y'all are paying for it. You're really gambling. So you're doing two whammies on that one, right? You're paying for the streetwalker, day walking American modern woman. And then you're also paying, I lost my full train of thought, man, because of that dog poop. I'm just not a fan of that kind of crap, man. But yeah, you're paying for the date, and then you're hoping and wishing, upon a star that she'll give you some. And she ain't going to give you anything, man. Not until she's done giving it to everybody else. You're paying on multiple dates, man. Or you can just go overseas, and if you're that kind of guy, you pay your way and go about your business. You ain't got to worry about it. And I'm not sure, but those guys that are doing that, I think those women got to get checked up and everything. So those guys are looking at it like, well, these chicks are probably more healthy than a day walking, really night walker, modern American woman who's not getting tested, not getting checked up on, doing whatever she got to do to get her bills paid, living a wild, wet, and free life. They're just over, or you can get a girlfriend over there. Either way it goes, you're going to be winning. Anything's better than being here dealing with these leftovers that lie to you to look at you straight. They're rebranding the cooch online right in front of your face. What kind of lying do you think they're going to do to you in your face, man, when they're not on? I mean, come on, dude. It's getting wild out here, man. It's getting crazy. So you ain't got to go overseas. Listen, y'all can play around in the mud, but, don't act like you don't know what's going to happen, dude. You know what's going to happen with you. Do what you got to do. But if you mess around and get one of them pregnant, like that dude that got my soon-to-be ex-wife pregnant while she was still legally married, his ass is in for it. And he don't even know. He didn't do enough background research. He believed what she said, and his dumb ass is cooked up now. I mean, she'll know who the father is, but I'm sure she has a few people in mind. Either way it goes, his ass is grass. I got my one kid. I know how hard it is to get custody of a kid. I know how blessed that is to have that happen. especially when I had it was a lady judge in there. So a woman judge, came through and was like, nah, he's a better parent. Give him custody. You know what I mean? Up until her, 3 other times I went to court, white males, nope, give her more child support. What? I have them half the week. You know what I'm saying? They won't even listen to nothing I say. Nope, give her more child support automatically. Finally got a woman judge, and the woman judge was like, no, she's crazy. And then my child's mother got in there talking about, I'm grown, I do what I want. I was like, chef's kiss. I ain't got to say nothing. Cooked her own self up. You know what I mean? I got custody, and I rolled up out of there knowing there's some great women out here. You know what I'm saying? There are a few great women out here, but they're few and in between, and most of them are married. I be peeping game with a lot of married chicks or long-term relationship chicks. And I was like, if you were single, be cracking that back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they started it. They started the whole. And y'all getting on to us. Get on to the Chinese. The Chinese have that leftover term for any woman over 25 or 27. They came up with that. Why are you mad at us? They did it. We just used the term that was already out there. It's well known. Even the women in their country know what it's called, and they know what's up. These women are delusional nowadays. I'd rather be alone and have a strong relationship with the Most High God. Absolutely, Jim. And I'm gonna end on that one, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end on that, Jim Carey. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end on that, because that's a dope comment. These women are delusional nowadays. I'd rather be alone and have a strong relationship with the Most High God, all capital letters, the right kind of way to do it. I feel that energy, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Be back on here a little bit later. Just wanted to go ahead and give y'all a few snippets, man. Get the blood flow. I told you I was on the phone with my lawyer and call my dad up. You know how that goes, man. We just be talking. You guys smash that like button, share the live stream, and leave a comment, whether you liked it or not. Let's chop it up. Let's have a good time. Stay blessed.